Whoa, it has been such a long time since I've been here, but I'm back, guys, for a cool little video. I'm gonna do some cooking with you all, take you through my little cooking routine. So I just wanted to say, hey, what's up before I go out to start cooking. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Here we go. But before we do, I want to quickly show you my outfit for cooking tonight. All the cool kids are saying OOTD/outfit of the day. Here we go. Here it is. It's pretty cool. We got these cool slides called the Hoka Recovery 1 slides. They offer some support, so it's nice while I'm cooking. I've got some cute little socks on that says I'm the boss. We come up and we've got my pajama shorts, and then we've got my comfy regionals cross-country shirt, and then here's me. That's it. Here's my OOTD/OOTN outfit of the night. So let's get cooking. So tonight I'm making a beef stew with some sweet potatoes, a classic winter recipe made for you in the summertime / almost summertime. So we've got the veggies, carrots, squash, and some sweet potatoes, also known as the farmhouse special. So let's get washing and peeling, because sweet potatoes need to be peeled, so let's do it. Veggies are all washed and cleaned. The potatoes are peeled. So now we're gonna start chopping. So here we go. Chop, chop. Hey, yeah. Yeah. So in all of my cooking, all of my recipes, I always have squash, zucchini, and carrots. Learned it from my mom. Goes with everything. They're very versatile vegetables, and yeah, they go in everything. So it's called the farmhouse special because I grew up in the country, which apparently means a farm. So yeah. Not quite done chopping yet. I'm going to heat up this fancy Instant Pot so that I can brown the meat so that it's a little more flavorful. Hit the brown saute button, hit start. I'm gonna saute it with some garlic olive oil from Trader Joe's. It's a great purchase. It just adds a little extra flavor to all your meals, which we love flavor. So while that heats up, we're gonna keep on chop-a-lopping. Hot. Now it's time to add the meat. I'm using a boneless chuck roast. Oh yeah. Listen to that sizzle. So I just thoroughly washed my hands. Let's take a look. Yum. Gonna add a little bit of seasoning, okay? Some everyday seasoning from, of course, Trader Joe's. Where else? Smells so good already. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit, let it brown, and then I'm gonna cut an onion. This guy. I will probably cry, as I always do when I peel an onion. We have this game that I play with my friends that they hate but I love, called Peel the Onion. where you ask super deep questions, and the goal is after each layer, the questions will get deeper, and as they get deeper, a few tears may be shed, which is why it's called Peel the Onion, because if you've never peeled an onion, which I hope you have at this time in your life, you often cry, like I will, during this onion peel. Alright, I'm going to save the rest of that. Here we go. Oh wow, that's a really strong onion. Yikes. But it's all ready to go. Yay. Alright, the meat is looking good, so we're going to go ahead and flip him. Woo, baby, it is looking so good. Oh yeah, so good. Let that brown a little bit more, and guess we'll just wait and hang out. So the meat is done. I'm now going to transfer it to a plate. And now I'm going to saute some onions. Yay, onions are in. Gonna stir them a bit. Alright, so while those are sauteing, I'm going to go ahead and chop this. I usually get pre-chopped chuck roast, but they didn't have it at the store, so I'm going to do it now. Alright. So the onions are looking good. Now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. And just a little quick pro tip, even though I'm not a professional cooker. A lot of times cooking involves a lot of waiting for stuff to happen, and so it's really a great opportunity to do some multitasking, such as like I did with cutting the meat while the onions were getting sauteed, and that sort of thing. Really makes the process go by a lot faster, and it's a lot more organized that way, which I love. I'm gonna add some seasonings. I love seasonings. I do not hold back with seasonings. A lot of times recipes call for like specific seasonings to use in the recipe, but I don't really ever find that very helpful because I like to use what sounds good to me for this meal. So for this meal I use some garlic salt, the everyday seasoning, onion powder, and this awesome thing called 21 Seasoning Salute from, again, Trader Joe's. Just mix these together a bit. Time for the meat. Get the juice from the plate, plop that in there because we want all of the flavor. Hello, meat. And we grab this perfectly, if I must say, chopped beef. It wasn't all the way cooked through, which is 100% what it's supposed to look like. You're just supposed to brown the outsides. And then once it's in the Instant Pot, it'll get cooked fully through then. So now I'm going to add the beef broth. Throw a little bit of basil in here. Mix it all together one more time. Alright, so I'm going to put it on meat stew, and I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes. gonna top it off with some Italian style diced tomatoes. The recipe said to not stir it at this point, so I'm just going to let it be. And then I'm gonna put the lid on and let the Instant Pot do the rest. And then last thing, fun fact about Instant Pot, it says it's an Instant Pot, but it actually takes quite a lot of time. So the food's actually not instant. It takes time to heat up, come to pressure, cool down, etc., etc. So when it says Instant Pot, it's not instant. It's actually like prolonged cooking. So I just wanted to say that. While this is cooking, I'm going to clean up, do the dishes, and then I'm gonna have a little heart-to-heart with you guys in my room after that. So let me just get cleaned up a bit and be right back. Dishes are done, so now let's head to my room and have a little heart-to-heart. I guess I just want to give you guys a little update on my life because it has been so long. If you didn't watch my last video, hello, go do that right now. Actually, no, finish this video and then go watch this one. And yeah, anyways, in that video, I just was talking about how I'm struggling, especially with my eating disorder, and I wish I had better news and say that I was on top of it. I've got everything under control. And the truth is I don't have everything under control. I'm still struggling quite a bit, which is a big bummer. Eating disorders are horrible. I hate them. I would not wish anybody to have one because they absolutely suck recovering, and just the whole process is, it's rough and it's hard, and going through it again it's been really tricky and challenging, and talking to my team about it has been hard, and my willingness is low, and it's just kind of all a big yikes-a-mo-rooney. I don't know what that word was, but it's a big yikes moment for me right now, which is a little unfortunate. I wish I had a better update about that, but I just don't. So we'll see kind of where the wind takes us this next few weeks and next month. I don't know. We'll just have to keep plugging along and see what happens. So there's that. I also had a job last time I spoke to you guys at a residential eating disorder facility. Unfortunately, I had to leave that job because it was very triggering to me, and it was just causing a lot of my behaviors, and so I had to leave that. My job was so understanding. I was so grateful for that. They definitely understood. They are in full support of my decision, and obviously were bummed to see me go, but it was the right thing for me to do, and they understood that 100%. So that was awesome. So right now I'm jobless, but a great update, I am going back to school. I was doing another master's program earlier this year in the fall, but that just wasn't the right fit for me. I didn't really kind of connect with it, I guess. So that's done. Yeah, that's not happening. So we've got that, and I actually am going to a different master's program next fall. I'm going to be getting my Master's of Social Work, or MSW, in the fall. I'm going to be starting that program. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and I'm super excited for it because I think this is something that I'm going to be, just honestly, toot my own horn, toot, really good at, and I am passionate about helping people and just kind of being in that helping people space. So I'm excited to see where this path takes me, and it's just a very employable master's degree, and so I'm so stoked to start that in the fall. So I'm going to be actually taking a summer off, which I did not want to do whatsoever. I had a very large identity crisis these last couple of months. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I just don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't know what to do, I guess, moving forward. I just felt like everything was kind of falling apart, and I just felt like I was drowning and just unsure of where to take my life, because I want to be in a job that's gonna take me somewhere and something that I'm excited about, and somewhere where I can grow. And I just wasn't sure where to even start with job searching, so that was really, really difficult. And also, job searching right now is horrible. Like, oh my gosh, it's such a rough process. So anybody who's going through that right now, I feel for you, because it's so hard. You just submit an application and it just goes into a black hole of nothingness, and you just gotta hope for the best and obviously use other skills and connections and whatnot. But it is hard, and I applied to so many jobs and I barely heard back from any of them. So that's very, very rough and like kind of demoralizing. But oh well, I'm not job searching anymore, I guess. So that's really exciting. I will have an internship throughout my whole MSW program, which is awesome. It's kind of like having built-in experience and just like getting connections in the field, which I was super, super looking for in a master's program, because that's kind of what I want, is to get a higher degree and also a lot more experience in the real world, which I didn't really do in college. So that's awesome. But anyway, going back to this identity crisis, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. And it was just so, so stressful. And just to have this decision made of what I'm going to do in the fall is so, so exciting, because I have a path that I'm excited to start going down, and it's going to lead me to somewhere that I'm passionate about. So yeah, honestly, those are all the life updates. Check back in with you guys when the dinner is ready. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so yummy. And thanks for listening to this update. All right, so it's done. I'm going to release some pressure and let that go for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be grub time. Long awaited moment of what it will look like. Horrible singing featuring me. Look at that. Oh yeah. All the veggies, the meat, it looks absolutely perfect. Time to dish up. So the dinner is now complete. It was delicious. I did not film it because I kind of forgot, but overall it was so good. I had a great dinner with my sister per usual, and now I'm just gonna chill, probably read a bit while my sister is doing whatever the heck she does after dinner. So thank you for watching this video. If you're seeing this, I love you, because you made it to the very end. So I thank you for that. And who knows when I'll post another video again, but I hope you enjoyed this special episode. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you next time.